How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here. It's time to start Season 12 of Supernatural. I mean, these last couple of seasons have been fantastic. It's been really, really remarkable stuff. And, yeah, it's going to get very interesting to see what's going to happen over the course of this season because Mary Winchester is back alive. So, yeah, again, it's going to be one of those things that I'm intrigued to see how it's going to play out because, again, the whole factor of Mary dying and all of that, it's a pretty big deal for me in regards to both the boys' backstory. So it is going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen over the course of, I don't know, maybe this season. I don't know if she'll die again by the end of the season or something like that, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But I am very intrigued to see where they take things overall for season 12 of Supernatural, because again, these last two seasons, great stuff. So with that said, let's begin season 12 of Supernatural. Let's go. Oh shit, oh yeah, she doesn't even know who he is.
Where am I? Who the hell are you?
That's the problem, Dean.
I'm Dean. Slaughterhouse 5. You loved it. And you bumped into a big Marine and you knocked him flat on his ass. You were embarrassed and he laughed it off, said you could make it up to him with a cup of coffee. So you went to
and the rest is
Maroney's.
history.
A few years later I came along. Then Sammy.
Yeah.
And then I burned.
Gotta admit, you were hot, weren't you?
How long have I been gone?
I'm going to hell for that joke. Oh, this is probably one of the best things that could happen for Dean in quite some time when it comes to what he's had to endure. Came close. Oh, hey, Cass!
Who? What are
Tony
you,
did a
man?
good number on him. Boop! And you're just gonna nick his ride!
Trust it's fully stocked.
Lady, seriously. Unless your puggle got hit by a car or something, you can wait.
It really can't.
Dogs take priority. I love that. Jesus. Well, she actually got him at least, I guess.
Animals, people, they're all meat. But I understand this is an unusual
Wow.
request, and I want to do everything I can to ease your concerns.
Yeah, not happening.
Fuck's sake.
It didn't work out. A lot of feelings and urges and ugly snot crying about how Julie's with Craig Castle now, even though he's total bae, but she's like a busted bitch on ice. Hormones, dude.
Poor Sammy. Never has it easy, does he?
Tony Bevel, London Chapter House.
That's right.
So you're what? You're Englishman of letters?
British.
I love how she has to put that distinct British,
Well,
get it right.
Does it matter? It is in America. And how you saved the sun.
Well, that's it. They saved the world from going
Right,
to
you shoot me.
shit.
Kidnap me. But yeah, happy to help.
I didn't want to hurt you, Sam. You gave me no choice. And, well, I could say it was never...
You want to get mad? You want to get mean? I've been tortured by the devil himself. So you're just an accent in a pantsuit. What can you do to me?
A cold shower? That's your play?
It's like, thank you, I needed it. I was gonna get one before you showed up at the bunker.
Sorry.
Not so much. New duds look good.
Thanks. It's better than walking around in that nightgown.
Yeah.
Hands in the air, get on your knees.
Hey!
And where is Sam?
Hands, now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay, it's okay.
Are you a hunter?
No, I'm an angel.
He is, kinda.
Capital A, you know, wings, harp.
No,
They
I don't
exist.
have a harp.
This is Castiel.
2:12 a.m.
Is that a computer?
Oh yeah, 21st century
Yes.
tech.
I don't trust them.
Mood. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mom?
Because she will remember the Impala, won't she? Yeah. Yeah. Oh! 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 Cass is confuddled, of course.
We should go.
Do you think you're being brave? That you're the hero of this story?
I mean, you're not!
Well, you're no hero, Sam. You're just bad at your job.
Yeah, you're better.
So
You're bad at your job. Is she for real or some shit? Like, what the fuck? You know what? Put her and a group in the season 5 finale of Supernatural. Season 4. Put them in... Like, how are they gonna fare in the other season finales? Or how... the other occasions where the world may have nearly ended. Put them in that occasion. How would they fare? I bet they... I bet they would be dead by the season 1 finale. Season 2, if you're fortunate. I mean, not to diminish the men of letters, but they're talking as if... I'm not having this slander with Sam and Dean screwing up when they've saved the world countless times. Screw that!
every bridge, every dock, every airport has been watered. The moment a monster steps foot in Britain, we know about it. Within 20 minutes, he's been picked up.
Well, good for you!
Populated death in Britain since 1965 because we are good at our job.
Well, can
I know
you
were
sort
always
out
lost
the
cause,
other problems
Sam,
that
but
the
I'm
UK
hoping there
have?
are other hunters we can work. No organisation, no hierarchy, because maybe with all of us working together, we can do what you never could.
What, and this is the healthiest way
Make
to...
America safe.
I was gonna say. I hope you're not gonna
Maybe it's time
say
for a
great
chat.
again.
You're gonna make me do this.
Screw you.
Screw you.
No, no, no! Jeepers! Here's the thing, though. I mean, they'll harp on about what they have done great for the UK and whatnot. Fair enough. Right, kudos to you. Do you want a scone? Do you want a cup of tea with that? I know, I'm British as well, but I don't like tea, so... Yeah, I'm allowed to mock. But yeah, they've highlighted, you know, Britain's been safe since 1965 and all of that. I mean, on a monster level. Some of these end of the world scenarios were not happening in Britain. Just saying. Where were they then? But Dean and Sam have done such a bad job. So... if it weren't for Dean and Sam, y'all wouldn't be living.
What's he saying?
He won't tell me where he is. He thinks we're being followed.
Come on. There's no way we're being followed.
You were saying?
Hello, boys.
Lucifer? I, have to go.
No, we need to hear. We
Still
need to hear him
betting
speak.
that horse.
You were his dog. Even powered
And
down,
dogs
he
can
could
bite.
kick your posh spice ass.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah. You think he's all bark and no bite?
Blonde woman that you drove yesterday. What was her name?
Blonde? Sorry, mate. You got the wrong...
Yes.
Whoa!
That's an angel.
Look, angels are complicated on this show.
No one can take that much pain and not break. No one.
Did you not hear him? He was tortured by
What do you
the
say?
devil from the Bible. Kids are so addicted to their phones these days.
I grew up with hunters. I've heard of people coming back from the dead before. But to actually do it? After 30 years? A lot's changed.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Like no questions asked.
She offered me $100 grand.
And you took it?
Student loans were a bitch, okay?
Okay, valid. Valid. Cass!
Not yet.
Cass is
look,
really... Ooh.
She didn't give me her name.
That's what I would do. You know how he keeps saying, screw you? Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely.
I'm hanging up now.
Listen, bitch.
I don't care who heck. you
are. I don't care what you want. You have my brother.
You fucked up.
Dean Winchester. I heard you were dead.
Well, you heard wrong.
Rumors about
I'm
the
gonna give
bad.
you one chance. Just
Come on, really? Really? You're just gonna torment his mind like that? These are your worst bits? Seriously?
Mom.
Shit.
She's unconscious, but there's no serious damage.
I help her.
You just dented baby! You twats! Jesus. What the hell is that?
Your location services on your phone.
What? How are... Nah! Ouch! Oh my... Jesus! Dean's getting absolutely slammed. Cass can't even do shit!
Cells, you would have lasted a tad longer. But hey, you know what they say. Good things come to those...
Mary?! Bloody hell!
Just die. Why would you die, Sid? Why would you die? It's your fault, Sid.
What the... Well, what the fuck? There we go. There we go. Ah, he was playing her. Love it.
Maybe you're not as good at your job as you think.
Still not ideal, but better than dying. Yeah, you should have kept an eye out there, Sammy.
I spent my life running from this, from hunting, and I got out. I never wanted this for you and Sam.
If I had kids, I wouldn't want them in this. But Sam and me,
Well, technically, Steve.
saving people and hunting things, this is our life.
The family business.
Witnesses say he was sweating and pale and psycho. He said his name was freaking Lucifer.
Oh, shit. Hey, poor Sam, once again having it rough at the start of a season, right? Because that's it though, last season he was in a rut. At the beginning of last season, should I say. He was in a bit of a rut, and here we are right now. Ugh. Yeah. It's like you can't catch a break, can he? Last season's opener, it was this infection that seemed certain to kill him. And now it's like the British. Oh, heck. But yeah, I'm sure we'll wing our way out of this, right? Ugh. Yeah. They are nice. Like, again, no, I can't exactly diminish their abilities or whatever, but it's just fucking bold for them to be, oh, well, you know, Dean and Sam are a liability when they have saved the world countless times. These apocalyptic events, I mean, yeah, they might have stopped an apocalypse or two, I don't know. But it's not like they were there when everything turned to shit, like when the world was guaranteed to die and all of that, and you know, you had Sam with that sacrifice at the end of season 5 and all of that. So episode 1 of season 12, done and dusted. Like I said, I just feel so bad for Sam. Last year he was dying. This year he is just suffering from the smugness of the British. Yeah. Oh, God's sake, that was... It was... I have a feeling... You know what? I know it's very early days and all of that, but given they're approaching the finale and all of that, I guess, and given how, you know, Tony was, like, and her friend in this episode, I have a feeling that there might have been an inspiration. It's funny because this is the second time I've mentioned them today. But there's another organization on a supernatural-based show, I guess you could call it, another group, that is really pissing me off. And this is no different in terms of the British men of letters. She made it. I love how she made emphasis on that. Not English, British. So, yeah. English implies just the England part of things. You gotta account for, yeah. But I just have a feeling that that there was a little bit of inspiration behind a certain Watchers Council from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I'll say what I said on this other show. It's the originals, by the way. But I feel like this is more apt, given that, hey, they're British, basically, and you know, they have been watching Dean and Sam, apparently, because apparently they don't know shit either. But yeah, with like, there is just this idea of them pissing me off in terms of their arrogance, in terms of the way that they're dealing with shit. You want Sam to cooperate? You know what? Torture works. Yeah, and that's it though. Like, you took a chance to shoot him in the bloody knee. And then you go into this story about, oh, maybe we could have some kind of connection and all of that. You just shot the guy in the knee. What the shit? So, it's just the arrogance is just really, yeah. I mean, not to say that Dean and Sam haven't mucked up in the past and all of that. I know they have chastised both characters for, you know, mucking up and all of that. And fair enough, they have had their share of kerfuffles. But they talk about, well, London's, you know, the UK has been great since 1960, monster-wise. It's not great. Like, what was this? Like, what, several years ago, I guess, in terms of season 12 taking place? It wasn't great then. It isn't great in 2025. It's gone down the toilet, but on the monster level, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they don't talk about how efficient they are. But let's not forget that Sam and Dean have helped stop the apocalypse and all of that. I mean, as long as they haven't caused total carnage in terms of like humanity has is right now near extinction and all of that, then yeah. Because all I could just keep thinking was, yeah, well, the UK has not had a single monster attack since, yeah. I'm thinking, okay, cool. But you can't exactly, yeah, they have mucked up. No one's disputing that. But there's just this idea that they haven't really, like that. Let's say the apocalypse happened. Where were you? Where were you during season 5? Whereas Dean and Sam were right in the center of that. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, there does seem to be already this unlikable Watchers Council kind of vibe, for me at least. Got this British organization that's been watching. Yeah, I mean, they're watchers, aren't they, of Dean and Sam? But no, there is a sense of arrogance about them, kind of like the Watchers Council. This organization set in Britain, it's giving trauma. It's giving war flashbacks because, like I said, in I guess not just the originals video, should I say, but just in general, those who know what I was like with the Watchers Council will know. Yeah. They were hot. That they still are. Like, it's been years since I finished watching Buffy. They are still high on my shit list. And if these bastards keep this energy up, they'll be joining them. So, yeah. But this is it, though. Like, it's so silly to, have this unlikable introduction. I mean, I don't think it's a fault on the writer's part. I think they're just naturally arrogant. So, yeah, especially just the idea of why torture Sam for information? You've been watching them for all of this time, and you should know how stubborn they are. You should know that they're not going to give up without a fight. So, yeah. And it's just silly on their part. So, I mean, that's it though. They are coming at Sam mainly with such a hostile waypoint. So yeah. But it was, it's just, yeah. It's just sad for Sam to start off another season in a very difficult position. Last season he was dying, this one he's just getting tortured, and yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see where things will go with this storyline, because, again, it's not got off to a great start in terms of, the British Men of Letters making an impression. I mean, they are teasing some things. Ketch, I think his name was, is a psychopath, so we'll be dealing with that later down the line. But, I mean, to be fair, the British Men of Letters seem to be very, very flawed, and I think they're going that way in terms of, look, they're not meant to be liked. They are, yeah. It's, yeah. But, yeah, it was just really, like, oh, let's apply cold water on him, and let's just the idea of torturing him in general is just insane. So yeah, but yeah, I really thought that I mean, Sam, you got to also commend Sam as well for going through it in terms of I mean, cold showers, I'm not sure if he would have problem with that, but the blowtorch was like, oh no. So yeah. I just hope that they do come to a bit of an understanding, the British Men of Letters, because otherwise they are not going to help their case whatsoever. They are already off to an impressive start, in my opinion, in terms of my level of hatred to them. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it was just very it was just very interesting though, of course, to follow Mary's story, of course, because obviously ending season 11, that was one of our questions in terms of like, well, is there any kind of, I guess, side effects to her? Because when it comes to resurrections, and I see this a lot of the time on shows that I am, well, I guess I'm either watching or I have watched in the past, resurrections are kind of iffy. They will come with some caveats, they will come with some side effects, and they will most of the time not be pleasant. Now, bearing in mind, I still feel like that could still be a thing. I think this is just, like, this could potentially be the calm before the storm for Mary. So, any kind of side effects that Mary might stumble into about her resurrection, we could probably explore that in a couple of episodes' time. But for Dean, you know, he's reuniting with his mom, who he has not seen since he was a 4-year-old kid. And, you know, there's already the panic on trying to find Sam, isn't there? So, yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, I mean, there might not be any side effects, and that will be, you know, fine and dandy. Because, like I said, most of the time when it comes to a show, I do feel like, all right, this person's resurrected. However, there is something off about this person, or yeah, I mean, no doubt is Mary going to struggle to adapt. Of course, I mean, it's been 30 odd years since she died, and you know, life has changed quite significantly from the 80s to the mid 10s, right? Or it will be, I don't know. Yeah, it's around the mid 10s, just after, of course. But it's also the idea of having to adjust about this idea that she didn't want her boys to be hunters, which is understandable. Sorry, I'm just focusing because it's not focused. There we go. I think ultimately she's going to be proud of her boys. I mean, yeah, ideally it's not the path she wanted, but there's nothing she could do about the past. I mean, Dean and Sam have been doing this for a very, very, very long time, and this is just something that they're going to have, that she's just going to have to, you know, adjust with. So, yeah. But I think ultimately she's going to be proud about what Dean and Sam are doing and all of that. So, yeah. It was really, really great to have her catch up on what has been going on and all of that. So yeah, I just really, really loved some of the things that happened in this episode, like especially that moment where they went to when they went to encounter Baby, and there was kind of the indication that Dean was conceived in Baby. So yeah, that look and that moment of realization for Dean, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be very interesting to follow Mary's story. Obviously, she's trying to adjust and all of that. But also it's going to be this journey really on figuring out who she is now. I mean, yeah, she was brought back from the point of, like, I guess from last thing she remembers was, of course, what happened when we began Supernatural. So yeah. And it's just it's gonna be like, yeah, she just got brought back from that moment in a sense, but it's still a different world. John's no longer here, her boys are grown up, the world has changed drastically. It's gonna be an adjustment, not just in terms of your place in the world itself, but who you are now. Because yeah, that's it though. Like I said, last thing she remembers is, you know, her sons were, you know, a few months old and a 4-year-old, and now they've grown up and are hunters, and of course it's gonna be rough, isn't it? So, but I am very intrigued to see how things will play out with Mary. Of course, her interactions with Sam is something that I'm dying to see, of course, because I mean, like I said, I think with what happened with Mary, big part in Sam's backstory. So yeah, I mean, it is for Dean as well, but I feel like they have really laid it on thick when it comes to how much it affected Sam, if anything, just with, you know, yellow eyes and whatnot. So yeah. But it was really, really great. So yeah. I'm also a little bit worried about Cass, I'm not gonna lie. With his aggression, but that could just, I don't know, there's just something that's ticking in my brain that's like, so yeah. And then we have the whole Crowley and Lucifer thing as well. We kind of got a bit of an idea of, I guess, where Lucifer's you know, I guess whereabouts. Well, I say we kind of know where it. We don't, in a sense, but at least we know he's not in the cage, if that makes sense. So yeah, Lucifer is just hopping from vessel to vessel. So yeah, but yeah, it was a really interesting starting point with season 12. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see where things will go for the rest of the season. But I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!